Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're taking a look at doing a twin flame reading, and we're looking at your energy, their energy, your blockages and their blockages. We're also looking at what connects you to, the potential outcome and the message from spirit. Okay, right, so we're going to take a look at the divine masculine energy first. Okay, so what's going on with our divine masculine? Right, so divine masculine's energy is the Seven of Swords. Their blockages is the Page of Cups. Interesting. At the bottom of their deck is the Knight of Coins. Okay. So the divine masculine, under normal circumstances, is very grounded, very practical, and likes to be realistic. Okay, they like to take a more of a realistic approach to things. They don't like to rush anything, and they certainly are not very big on taking risks. So their current energy right now, being the Seven of Swords, is in stark contrast to their normal behavior. Okay, now the Seven of Swords usually is about lies, trickery, deceit, betrayal, getting away with something, being less than honest. Okay, so with that being said, whatever they've done here to have put them in this Seven of Swords energy, it tells us basically that they were not being authentic to who they truly are. That's why it's the Seven of Swords, okay? Their blockages is the Page of Cups. So it's indicating to me that the divine masculine is quite possibly needing to apologize for something here. Maybe they're needing to apologize to their divine feminines for this Seven of Swords situation. Okay, maybe they're needing to apologize for lying about something or concealing something, but it's in regards to the fact that they don't normally behave in that manner. For whatever reason, they did, and they're definitely feeling really bad about it. But the fact that this is a blockage also indicates to me that they could, at this point in time, be struggling with their ego. Okay? It's the divine masculine having to admit that they were wrong about something, or that they behaved in a manner that was not right, it was unacceptable. And they're having to face the music, basically. Okay? Divine feminine's current energy is the King of Coins. Divine feminine's current blockages is the Ten of Coins. Divine feminine's overall energy is the Lovers. Okay. Divine feminine seems to be very much focused at this point in time on a union. Okay. Now, we can't say that they're right or wrong for that. Okay, but what we can do is remind that twin flame connections are about the souls and not the physical people. Okay. However, a physical union does seem to be the important thing for this particular divine feminine energy, or this particular divine feminine collective, which is fair enough. Okay. Now, with the divine feminines being in a King of Coins energy at this point in time, it tells me that divine feminines are really trying to take control of their own lives. They're tired of being told what to do by other people. The divine feminines are trying to find their way back to themselves, and they're remembering who they are. They're recognizing that they are their own managers, they're their own bosses, they're their own authority, okay? King of Coins, very authoritarian type energy. So when you consider the context that this is currently Divine Feminine's energy, I don't see that Divine Feminine is going to be told what to do by anyone at this point in time, okay? Divine Feminines are definitely tapping more into their internal Divine Masculine energy. They're definitely learning to stand up for themselves more. They're definitely learning to rely and depend on themselves a lot more. It's all King of Coins energy, okay? So the Divine Feminines, I would say, with this particular connection, the Divine Feminines are the ones that are leading the way here, because they figured this out. They figured this out, that they need to utilize and harmonize both the internal masculine and feminine energies within them. And that's exactly what they're doing right now. The Ten of Coins, being the Divine Feminine's blockage, is interesting. Because that would indicate to me that either the Divine Feminine is currently committed to another partner, or the Divine Masculine is, because it's showing up as a blockage. It's showing up as a blockage for someone, okay? Ten of Coins is one of the apex cards. It can be about home, hearth, family, finances, a good job, security, stability. It's the card of generations. Okay, the card of families, wealth, generational wealth, okay? It's literally what everybody is working towards in life, the Ten of Coins and the Ten of Cups. So, I feel that not only is one of these individuals already within a Ten of Coins situation with a different partner, but I also feel that the Divine Feminine's blockage is something to do with their own generational, quite possibly trauma. Okay. We're looking here at the energy of Divine Feminines being the cycle breakers. Now, it's really important that when you're watching these readings, that you do keep in mind this one golden rule. You all have Divine Feminine and Masculine energy within you. And we have to utilize and harmonize both. At any one given time, you could be more in your Divine Masculine energy or your Divine Feminine energy. So this read could be one person. It could be one person, not necessarily two separate individuals. So when you're watching my twin flame readings, please do keep that in mind, because I could be describing both facets of your own energy. It's not necessarily going to be two separate individuals, okay? So, with that being said, we need to find out what the connecting factor is here. And then we're going to take a deeper dive into this energy, okay? I just need to pull the surface level stuff at this point in time so that we can figure out what's going on first. Right, what connects these two? The Hangman. The Hangman energy is what connects these two energies. So, the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine are both on the verge of a massive discovery. So the Hanged Man, I've just cut myself on the cards. The Hanged Man, it is based on the legend of Odin, when he had to make the sacrifice of his left eye for the knowledge of the runes. Okay. It's when he suspended himself from the world tree. I can't remember how long for. Until he could see the image of the runes in the lake below the tree, right? That's where we get our runes from. So with this being connecting energy, it tells me that you have both, if we are speaking on two individual people, you've both made the necessary sacrifices, okay? And you're both, because of the work that you've already done, you're both about to come into something really quite substantial. And it's some kind of realization, okay, that has come through the journey that you've already been on up to this very point. I would say with this one, watch this space, because something's about to happen within this connection that's going to make everything that you have both been through make sense. Okay. Potential outcome, the Three of Swords. Yeah. So there is going to be some kind of disappointment here with the Three of Swords. It's possible that this union might not happen at this point in time. Okay, your message from Spirit, the Eight of Coins, because there's still more that needs to be done. There is still work that needs to be done. The Eight of Coins can also indicate self-improvement, where it's not about someone's career. Okay, self-improvement, self-growth. Interesting. I'm definitely going to have to start clarifying this one. At the bottom of the deck is the Fool. So that's a new energy, brand new beginning, taking a risk. The risk pertains to the Hierophant. Interesting. And then the King of Coins underneath that one. Yeah. Everything about this energy does indicate to me that someone here is actually already married. They probably lied about it, lied about their marital status here. Right, let's start digging deeper into this. What's going on in the Divine Masculine energy, please? Clarify the Divine Masculine energy. Why the Seven of Swords, please? Why the Seven of Swords? Thank you. Scholar and cheerfulness. Okay. Interesting. A scholar, that would indicate someone who is an intellect, someone who has got some kind of qualifications, someone who's very knowledgeable, maybe even powerful. And cheerfulness. Did someone... That's heavily insinuating that the Divine Masculine energy faked some kind of qualification? Or they faked being happy? I'm definitely going to have to pull another deck on that one. What's going on with the Divine Masculine energy, please? The Divine Masculine energy has not been honest at all. What's going on here, please? The Divine Masculine energy. Can you clarify the Divine... Thank you. The Seven of Swords is coming out again. So the Divine Masculine has been less than honest about multiple things. They've faked something here. Not only have they faked being happy, it's almost like whatever profession the Divine Masculine has is indicating they're not actually qualified to be doing that particular profession. They could have tried to impress the divine feminine by pretending that they were interested in certain things when they actually weren't. That's a really weird energy. It also feels a lot like the divine masculine, where that's not resonating, then it's indicating that the divine masculine has basically been living their life at the behest of other people, through other people's expectations. Instead of living the life that divine masculine wanted, they've been living a life that other people wanted for them, because that's what looked good. Do you know what I mean? So it's like the divine masculine had been studying something or took up some kind of qualification or career that they didn't actually want, that they don't actually care for. Not really. But they did it because that's what was expected of them. But now they're in too deep. And if the divine masculine is within a committed relationship, a committed situation elsewhere, they don't want to be there either. Because remember, the divine masculine is concealing a lot of things here. A lot. Clarify divine feminine energy, please. Clarify divine, thank you. Faithfulness. The divine feminine's faith, loyalty, and trust knows no bounds. The divine feminine is fully aware of everything that the divine masculine has been lying about and keeping concealed. The divine feminine clocked this divine masculine straight away. Straight away. And yet still, her loyalty towards the masculine has never wavered. Tell us more for divine feminine, please. Thank you. Priest. Faith and loyalty. The divine feminine remained, I want to say, devout to their spiritual journey, to their spiritual studies, if you will. Clarify the Hanged Man. Thank you. Wedding and hope. For the Hanged Man. Yeah. The verge of discovery. Wedding and hope. I'm definitely seeing that one of these is married to another, and the other one is hoping that's, do you know what I mean? I need to be careful with how I'm saying this because it's such a difficult energy. It's like, and I don't want to be causing offense, but it's like one of these people is married to someone else and the other one is hoping that they're no longer going to be married to that someone else. Okay, but I don't know how else to say that without it sounding like someone sitting there wishing misery upon another person, because they're not wishing misery upon another person at all. The other person's hoping that the other one will no longer be married to someone else because they know full well that they're not happy with that someone else. The other person's hoping that their twin flame counterpart is going to liberate themselves from a situation that, quite frankly, is really fucking miserable. Clarify the Three of Swords. Thank you. Frivolity. Frivolous. Being frivolous. Just, whatever. kind of like chucking something away. In the context of the Three of Swords, it's like someone threw away this twin flame connection. Someone didn't see it for what it really, really was. Someone didn't care. But that's also in the potential outcome as well. I'm seeing someone's being very, very rigid and very stubborn, very unwilling to change, and that's going to cause a lot of pain. Thought and room for the Eight of Coins, for your message from Spirit. So that's like seeking comfort and seeking solace in your own energy. And I feel that that's probably whoever resonates with the divine feminine energy. There's also the message of surrender and recognizing that you cannot force someone else to change. You cannot force someone else to live a life that isn't a lie. The only thing that you can do is work on yourself. Thought and room with the Eight of Coins. It's under there. Sighs. Yeah, it's like sighs. There is this feeling of surrender in this particular connection. Okay. It's not so much defeat, but it's more of recognizing that this is not within your control. You can only control your own behavior. So obviously if you identify as being the divine masculine, then there's everything that you can do about this situation, because from what I can see is it's the divine masculines that are not living their life as authentically as they possibly can be, and the divine feminines are the ones that are leading the way here. It feels like the divine feminines are resolving themselves to realizing that they can't control this. They can only hope that the divine masculine will actually see the truth one day for what it really is. The gift and the widower, the wife and the enemy with misfortune and surprise. Interesting. The really weird thing about this entire read is the fact that I've felt like I've really had to be careful with the words that I've used and how I describe this energy, right? So that's limiting me quite a lot on exactly how much I can say here. So please bear with me while I explain what I'm seeing in a way that I'm hoping is not going to cause too much offense. I'm feeling that there's an arranged marriage situation here. I'm feeling that somebody was forced to make a physical commitment to a person that they do not love. Now, either it was forced through their own family's religious beliefs, or it's the type of situation where someone was trapped into a relationship with another person and then forced to marry them because of that. For example, I am absolutely seeing that there's a situation where this divine feminine and divine masculine knew each other before. They knew each other before. And then someone else decided that these two people were not going to be together. Okay. Someone took a lot of risks, and those particular risks did not pay off. Enemy with misfortune. Right. The risks that someone took, it wasn't worth it. Someone gambled with this twin flame connection, and they lost. And in the meanwhile, we've got the divine feminine, who at one point was feeling really hopeless in the situation, but then managed to pull themselves back together, remain true and honest to themselves and to their studies and to their spiritual growth and spiritual beliefs, and really focusing on that self-improvement. We see the divine feminine here in some kind of isolation. It feels very hermit type energy, and resolving that fact within themselves that they're not in control of this situation, and that they have to surrender this, even though it hurts. Even though it hurts. Because they cannot force the divine masculine to have that realization that they themselves have had. The divine masculine is about to hit upon the most difficult part of the journey thus far. But they also need to experience that as well, okay? As I say, it's a really strange energy, and I have to be really careful about the words that I use to describe this, because if that is the type of family situation where the arranged marriage was coming from within the family, that can be really quite a dangerous situation as well for the other person involved. Okay. There are so many different facets to that reading that I cannot go into because of that element. Okay. Right, so you've got 4/4 Twin Flame Facilitator and Expansive Growth. Right, so let's have a look. Okay. Right, so this is your guidance, and it says, a twin flame facilitator shows up to keep you moving forward along the ascension journey. This connection mimics your twin flame relationship in a positive way. Similar to your twin flame, they become a mirrored reflection, assisting you with connecting and expanding your higher self. A facilitator is unlike a false twin flame, whose primary role is to help you clear your lower self karmic patterns. Most often, they're more awakened than your true twin flame. Typically, a facilitator is someone that is yet to reunite with their own twin flame. Coming into alignment with them is divinely orchestrated, so make sure to let go of outcomes and stay present. You're both elevating and expanding into multiple dimensions, so don't question or fight the process. It is for the highest good of all concerned. This card implies that you're encountering a connection with a facilitator. You have attracted each other because your souls are vibrating on the same energetic plane. Your energy exchange will continue until your soul frequencies no longer align at the same vibration, which will complete your mission together, causing you to go forward on separate paths. Okay. So there's a facilitator energy that someone is dealing with. And so, naturally, you're supposed to gravitate away from the twin flame facilitator. So you're really going to have to use your discernment here, collective, on exactly who feels like they are the twin flame facilitator within this read that we've just seen. Is this energy here the facilitator? Or is it someone that they're dealing with, their facilitator? You have to use your own discernment, okay? really intense read, but yeah, that is what I have for you. I do apologize again for the kind of energy that came out there. It was really weird, and it was quite difficult to read through as well. So trying to uncover everything, I don't know, it feels too messy to me. I don't think you'll ever be able to fully uncover everything that was either lied about or kept hidden. Okay? I don't think you ever will get to the complete bottom of all of that. Not with two of them coming out in the same energy. There's just too many lies, too much confusion. So yeah, I genuinely hope that that's helped out at least one person. Okay, if you did resonate with that reading, then can you please let me know by dropping a cheeky wee like on the video. That'll help keep you engaged with the channel, but it'll also help to push the message out to others who are needing to hear the message as well. Okay, personal readings, they are available on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.